Vibe Coding University, training humans to train themselves. Now, what we want to talk about today is the automatic. Okay, we consciously do things that our subconscious takes over, and we want to do it exactly how we want it done. So it does it, and it'll do it again and again. Okay, but not only what it does, but how it does it. Real important. Okay, in other words, let's. There's more to it. First of all, there's. I mean, it's like when you with at level 2, you set a whole lot of things in motion. Uh, you set a direction. You have a destination. You have a almost a character about how it's all going to go. Sure, you're going to do a lot of perfecting of the details and things of that nature as you go through it and get things to work, but the general stuff is set in a way. Okay, so it's how you see things in your mind uh, going on in this. It's in that more complete sense. In other words, when a mom, let's say she bakes chocolate chip cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies. What can I say? Okay, and she bakes chocolate chip cookies. Well, they've got to be just the right texture. So you got to have the right butter and the right flour. And when mom does it, she goes, "Oh, that's right." I think she can. As she does it, she feels, her family being satisfied with the melt in their mouth, flavor, texture of the cookie. And then the right amount of chocolate chips. So there's not too many, but not too few, too plenty. So the chocolate. Oh, and she can feel, she just gives the love exploding in their mouth from her, and she feels those things as she's baking these cookies or making these cookies. Now, the first time she did it, she consciously put those things in there. The second, third times it becomes faster and more automatic, and it just happens. And pretty soon, by just doing it, she automatically does the right things, of course, but she also now starts to get those feelings automatically as well. See those feelings of love, of pride, of seeing her, feeling her family satisfied. Those feelings she gets now. She doesn't have to put it in. She gets from making those cookies. That's why it's so hard for mom not to want to, wash the clothes, make the food, do this. Because she gets a lot from making her doing things for her family, and the it's when they say, okay, let's design a perfect day for you. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pick those things that you get a good feeling from doing. Okay, well, the way that those things happen is you consciously put them in, and then after you consciously put them in, they come back and they give back to you. In other words, the journey you're having in your life, you created ahead of time. Okay, here's your automatic just going through life doing what it does, and it's giving back whatever you trained into it. Okay, all right. So the key is now you have this option. All right. So let's say what we really want to create is a great automatic that wants to grow and develop themselves over and over and over again till it just can be amazing, to do the most they can with themselves. And during that time, they have this old saying that says, "No pain, no gain," right? Right? That's only for people that are, that have that thing, of, like the weightlifters of the burn. They've turned the burn into a good thing. In other words, it's those good things that you really, really, really desire make you do things. If you have to force yourself to do things to get there, you're going to revert back, and it's going to be horrible days, etc. And those are the days you avoid, right? You don't want to put those into your wonderful day. But we want to put growth and development into one of your wonderful days. People hate school because they force themselves and have all these ugly feelings connected to it. But they put in those ugly feelings. Okay, so now what we have to do is we're going to go into training as opposed to school. We really want you to get into training because now you're training yourself, and as you train yourself, you want this training automatic to be something you just love to do. Okay, as you do that and you develop things, you want you want to be proud of yourself. You want to feel the energy of what you're going to accomplish. You want to have the style, the pride in doing it just right, and doing it a a way that involves maybe other people, so you have relationships involved into it, and it's ways that you can play around with and stuff. So it's a lot of fun with it. And there's I don't know what you want to do, but you got the idea. Is that you want to design this automatic so that, because for the first time you do it consciously, the second time it's going to start, you still consciously do it, but then pretty soon it's going to start giving back. It's just you'll automatically do what you normally do, and it'll be all these things, but it'll then give back the fun, the pride, the style, the just all the challenge, the things that you love and enjoy. These are the internal values that you have, that you now get back to you because you put them in to the training of how you do things. Okay, all right. I hope. But the most important thing is growing ourselves. And I really want that automatic to be filled with excitement, with joy, with fun, with challenge, with things of this nature. In other words, it's like almost like as you do these trainings, you don't want to just do them maybe your old school way where you do them. Oh, this is hard. Force. No. Make them fun. Make them challenge. Give yourself a challenge. After you do them, feel proud. I mean, one of the things I used to do after I completed a project, I'd stand back and, wow, I did a lot. That was good. And I'd have to, different people I'd be with, and someone would go, oh, I'm just get this day over with. There, they couldn't feel proud about all the work and the accomplishment they could do for them. But you can start putting that in, right? So you start putting these things into your growth and development machine. So remember, the journey you live in life is one that you put into all those things that you're doing in life. So start putting in great things, and you'll start having a great journey to wherever you're going. Put in fun, put in love, put in challenge, put in pride, put in, whatever interest, curiosity. Those are adventure, right? What's over there? Love those things, right? Is figuring stuff out, and wow, I wonder how I can figure this out, and all those things. Those are just great things to put in there and really enjoy how to do it. But just a mundane go through, the way you do school, force. No, don't get rid of that. Shake yourself out of that if you catch yourself doing that, and retrain yourself, So I'm going to do this the right way, okay? And again, you might have to consciously sort of see it happening ahead of time. Remember, salespeople spend a little time ahead of time before they go into their meeting and see themselves being successful. Well, see yourself being successful not only in training yourself, but how you train yourself, with fun, with challenge, with goals and things of this nature as you go through them. Okay, Vibe Coding University, training humans to train themselves. All right, see you later. Love you guys.